Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Horrible Minecraft with JPT here on the horriblenight.com Minecraft server. You might ask, what's this big hole in the side of your building, Jason? Chicken's still there, by the way. Well, I am building a little something that came to me in creative. I was just playing around in creative, and thus this was born. So I have a few reference pictures that I'm having to use, simply based on the fact that, well, I don't trust myself with with anything these days. So I might have to switch there to double check to make sure things are looking good. So don't mind me very much, but yes, this is giving this floor a reason. It's giving it a reason, I guess. So here we have a little containment. This was not originally under here was not a part of the idea. I was like, what is this? What's going on here? Because that's there. So now that I'm messing with the floor, because in creative, this was not a wood floor. It was a concrete floor, much like this. And now that I see this, I kind of hate it. So as you can see here, it kind of ugly runs into this. So yeah, we'll have to change that. But I do like how you can kind of see up through there. That's kind of cool. I like that. Yoink. Okay. Dirty dog. Nice, he barked. As if he could actually hear me. It's so sweet. All right. Oop, need to get some food. Give me a little chick. So I'm recording with new settings, and I've realized I've said the word "so" quite a lot, so don't mind that. But I'm recording with new settings due to the fact that my mixer no longer wanted to cooperate with my operating system. For some reason, it was like, no, I'm going to record, quieter. Oh, by the way, there's the strip. I think I actually showed that to you. I think I did that after the last recording. It kind of blends in, doesn't it? I actually like that quite a bit. But this is a part of the whole reason why this floor exists. Now, this won't actually currently serve any function. I just want to be kind of mad science-y. So I'm going to reveal my plan, hopefully in today's episode, or at least explain what's going on to freak Ethan out. Because originally, Ethan thought this was some sort of doomsday device. He kind of freaked out a little bit. And so I'm going to freak him out just a little bit. So what this project is going to require, it's going to require a lot of gold. It's going to require, it's going to require some quartz. It's also going to require a lot of wool for right now. And a butt ton of coal. And this will go out to here and go down somewhere down there, which is why the fence is locked the way it is. So what I need to do real quick, if you don't mind, is I need to reference a picture from the outside because I don't trust myself. When I think about you, I trust myself. That is not the lyric to the song. I think I do. It's so hard to tell. You take so many reference photos and it doesn't really end up mattering. Yes, I do need to come out one more, so I will need to make more stained clay. I thought maybe it was one more. All right. So to get more of this, you have to do, of course, hardened clay, which, as you can see, I have very little of. So we get to go back up to the top. So there's that. So again. In order to record, I have to record my audio separately. Now, I know Andy does that, and it works out pretty well, but syncing it can be kind of a pain in the butt. So that is something to consider when you are getting all that done. Now, is that? Yeah, that should be enough to make enough gray. Just one. This is not, I consider this gray, but of course it's cyan, but it's totally gray. Look at that. That's gray, not cyan. Gray looks brown, and they should just call it brown. Like that's brown stained clay, but gray clay, whatever. Just look it up. It totally looks brown. or like a dark brown, or I don't know, some alteration of brown. I always think that looks like the Millennium Falcon, like a really skinny Millennium Falcon when I look at it. I bet this isn't going to be enough, is it? Well, I suppose we will find out. Oh yeah, boy. Just got it in the nick of time. Okay. Let's see. To help make the connections on the other side, I will need to do that. Oh. And then I guess I really don't have to do this, but the idea is that this is a power rod. Go power rod. And I think I want it to stick out 1. So I have 3 gold left. Yikes. Man, that's expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there'll be some quartz in here as well. Oh boy. But essentially what this is going to do is it's just going to... I guess I should just say it. The idea is to dig until I get to lava and then hook up a power cable to the lava to thus fuel the power for the station, which explains what the meter is up there. It is a power meter showing how much charge and overall progress is being done here on the homestead. As I get ideas and as I complete projects, the meter will grow in size, as will the overall power. Now, I thought about filling up one of these layers with lava, but that's awfully dangerous. So I figured what I would do is I would use different inclinations of wool to indicate some sort of spark or charge throughout the actual building. So what I need to do is, this is fairly complete, except for the fact that I will be using quartz stairs, kind of, I can't really explain it until I do it, to essentially connect the power cord to then come through here and thus create the illusion of a crazy looking power cable of some sort. I don't know. So that is essentially what I'm going to do. Makes sense? I hope it does. It's a weird little project. It serves absolutely no function whatsoever in actual Minecraft. It's just a little fun thing to freak people out. So with that, let's go down. Although I need dirt. Bruh. You think you collect everything you need for a project, and then you're like, nope, I need something else, and you don't want to stop recording. So I do that. I do that with videos. When I'm recording videos, I get stuck on a word, and it drives me crazy. And I most of the time, you probably wouldn't even notice unless I called it out like I am. My apologies. All right, so let's go down here with the dirt. Although let's sleep first. If it's going to be dark outside, we don't want anything creeping up and biting us in the butt. Took me a little sippy sip there during that nap time. Okay. Ooh. I was trying to turn and see what that looked like, but we can always look at it from the outside. Here we go. All right. So, I was like, that is not centered. It is. Thank goodness. I should have figured out where. I think right here. It should be okay. So we'll tower up. We'll build ourselves a little bit of a platform. Then I'll have to get out my other reference photo. Oh, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. So let's build it out to here. I think this is, the power cable's 4 long. So there's going to be a gap, then 1, 2, 3, and then this will be 4. So then I'll need a extra little platform here. I think it's just as wide, I think. That's what you get for creating something in creative and then going, yeah, this will be super easy to create in survival mode. I'm shaking my head if you can't notice, which you shouldn't be able to, because I do not have a webcam enabled for this. And I'm going to run out of dirt, as usual. Or is this going to be the perfect amount? Nope, too short, so Cobble it is. Make sure I'm holding on shift. All right, so we got ourselves a little platform here. All right, alrighty. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna whip out the old reference photo one more time. I'm doing this from the side. Okay, yes, it is the exact same size as this, but it's not in gray. It's in brown. So put that there. And it is a brown cable. Kind of reminds me of old sort of cables of, times gone by that were just they're like super dangerous if you use them now. Those ones that barely have any sort of grounding or any safety features that would be considered, mandatory by today's look of things. You're not going to grab that? Look how close you are. There you go. I think this is for long. No. It's 3, then 4, then one more in. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Doesn't need to be that big. Oh, please let this be enough. I did not do any meth. Yes, I didn't do any meth. Thank goodness. I didn't do any mathematics. These are just temporary. Because what I'll need to do... Thank goodness I put that on the outside. Because I will need to connect... Oh, please. Oh, fantastic. Okay. So these will be like the prongs. Is that the right word for that? Prongs? That will connect the power to the other things. Let's see, let's go out here all. And there needs to be one like that. We'll just fall. Ooh, it's a tight little project. I almost didn't turn there. I almost just walked right off the map. All right, so we'll go up 1, 2, 3, make it a little bit easier. So, ba-dow. And then these will be connected to other... What did I do? These will be connected to other prongs. I need to look that up. I've realized that in my videos I ask a lot of questions out loud because in real life I say that. I don't really usually care to know the answer. So if I ever sort of say yes, please let me know in the comments, then that's what I mean. Please let me know in the comments because I'm really curious about some of these things. I don't know if I have a reference photo of what this looked like originally, so we might take some creative freedom in survival mode. I take a lot of screenshots, I just realized. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just take some creative freedom. I still have plenty of these. Although, let me get back to the other one. I have pictures of all the things I've done so far. Because I find that if you go into creative, it just makes things run a little bit smoother for you guys. Okay. What I'd like to do is I would like to put lamps to where they light up. But then, of course, I also need the inside of this to look a certain way. Kind of getting an idea there. It makes a lot more sense if you're on the outside. So, if I do that, then these, then eventually it's going to start closing in on itself. Like this. And that way I can come out. See how it sort of goes like that? Is that right? Yeah. So it closes on itself, and then eventually the power cord will come out of this middle one, go down, and then sort of wrap around, and then go into the bounds of the earth. So that will require some digging. That's going to be a fun episode. I might do a live stream with that because I tend to think the real boring things stems up conversations that people enjoy having, I think. It seems like what it is. All right. I think in order to get... I can't do redstone all the way around, but I just had the thought that I could put matches on these and they would light up. I don't remember what I did on the inside though, or what I want to do on the inside. Let's say. I could use just regular stone, but that might look too bland. And I just realized I have no way of getting down from here. Oh boy, it's not good. Alright, well, I suppose we'll just have to dig through here. Yep, I'll replace those later, don't worry. So let me get these out of the way so you can see what's going on. So there you go, and of course that'll be lit up, and then these prongs will continue all the way up through here, probably to here, I think is what I originally had. Just some weird power connection, arbitrary to only me. Is that the right usage of the word arbitrary? I don't know. I'm confused. Although now that I think about it, now that I'm actually recording audio, I can look over and see how long I've been recording. So that's helpful. So not a complaint necessarily for that. I did think I could use iron, but no one's ever gonna see it. Honestly. Oh yeah, so I've only got 29 of these. I think I need 50-ish. That's bad. It's real bad. I wonder if I just use regular clay. Let's just use regular clay, because it gives it still a bit of a texture, but at the same time, I think I only need 4, but I'll make 6, and I'll just bring the rest with me, like it matters. Because I like the texture of clay, it's just super expensive to build things out of. I'd much rather spend it on hardened clay, because you can stain the darn stuff. Oh, you know what I meant to grab? Torches. Redstone torches. I'm not using blocks if I don't have to. This is the only problem with all your stuff being on the very top floor. So if someone's going to come get it, I gotta walk up all these stupid stairs. I guess I could build an elevator, but that's for another day and another time. Let's just grab a whole stack of stuff. Why not just grab some wood? I just realized how dirty that sounded. We'll leave one torch in there. See how quickly I already filled up my inventory? It's kind of crazy. And jump. And break a neck. Yeah. See, these are the things you can just fly around. You don't have to, you don't have to mess with any of this stuff. Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Wait, well that one works. So you can't use these directly on them? That's curious. And eventually what I might just do is I might put this on some sort of switch, but I don't know. That is for the future. So we'll make some sticks. Let's just make some more of these. Ta-da! So it's glowing. Oh. Let's close this up with some clay. Not quite quartz. It's just, it is what it is. Ooh, it's getting dark again. So we'll close that up. Grab this stuff. Wow, this is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Again, that's why you should build stuff in creative. If you're an LPer, see, you can see that through there. I like it. I only wish that I could make this, although now that I think about it, instead of using these, because I actually need these for something else, I just thought about maybe using, maybe using lamps instead. Never thought about that. Let's try that. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to be like, oh yeah. It was more of a no, 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 no kind of thing. But let's see. Yes. Although it doesn't, it doesn't travel. But will this work? I'm not much of a redstone kind of guy, if you've figured that out by now. Oh, yes. We call that a Minecraft boner. No one calls it that. I just said that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gold, sorry. Gold's going to go up there on the crazy ice floor, which again, stained glass. Then I'll be able to do stuff like this up there. Oh, yeah. That's better. That's much better. Let's go ahead and make some blocks. Oh, 5. I need one more to make some more stairs. But the goal, essentially, is to bring these all the way through here. Same orientation, so that they kind of like, that they're grabbing on and they're the core of this thing here. Yeah, that looks cool. I don't mind necessarily that it looks like it's smoking red. Just harnessing the power of the station. Oh, boy. Calm down, Jason. Let's go to sleep. My allergies have been really bothering me. Just realized I haven't taken my medication either. So I'm a little loopy. Thank you, dog, for barking and let me know things are good to go. So I need to get back to the outside. I think I'll just go this way. Okay, time to hook up the power, sort of. Like I said, I'll have to go on a caving run, but I'm hoping that when I dig into the ground, I'll run into some coal. So let's find the center of this, right there. 1, 2, 3, and that's as far as I can go. So I'll have to do the rest of this from the ground. But I think this pretty much wraps this up. I do maybe want to add some signs there. It's a little idea I had. Although now that I think about it, maybe we'll try both. We'll add signs because I know what signs look like. But some of those really, really old cables, like connected to old fans and stuff. Maybe you don't. I'm a vintage kind of guy. I like vintage stuff. You used to be able to unscrew them. So I'm thinking of maybe putting a ladder on that side. Or maybe a button. Yeah, maybe a button would look better. Because it kind of looks like a little screw hole that way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a button. Now, is it just regular stone or can you use cobblestone for those? I think it's just regular stone. Yep. Okay, so we'll need 2 of those. 2 buttons. Cool. And we have an ability to put that there. Is there anything I can just dump somewhere? I just realized I need a cocoa tree up there too, because if I want to dye things brown, let's just put it in there for now. I'll probably starve to death. I don't really need this stuff. Let's put my ledger there. I've still got a few things to pay Matt for. And I might pay him by the time you actually see this, so don't worry, Map, you're getting paid. Yeah, let's go try buttons. I don't think I like the signs now that I think about it. I think this makes more sense. Because you used to be able to put screws through the end of it so that it was secure. Yeah, I like that. Some old school and some new school, all in the same build. This will give me the dirt that I need. Man, this thing is super efficient. To get back up here. Make sure I still have a way of getting down. That's the important part. Yeah, let's take that out. Yeah, look at this shovel. I haven't named it. I'm breaking to efficiency 3. I don't know if I want anything faster than that. If it had efficiency 4 on it, I mean, this is like creative fast. That's as far. Yeah, let's go up here. So this episode's getting a little long. I'm going to try to put in as much of the cable as possible, and I'll be back, so stay tuned. All right, morning time. Time to check in on what is going on. I was trying to show this thing to you guys at night, and it just wasn't working out. So this is essentially temporary until I can get more coal, because it looks more like black cable. So as you can see here, it comes down You know how cords have a natural bend in them? Well, this one does too. And then it kind of bends over and then sort of runs along here until it sort of snakes along and then goes right into the earth. And so this is where we will be digging down, down. And I almost broke my shovel. Glad I didn't, because I can fix that with levels. So let's try to get some height on this sucker. Let's go over here, and then I'll show you what is going on, and then call it an episode. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing today, because it is juicy, creative juicy. Let's go up this way and see what happens. Although I'm going to have to dig myself down, and I'll just wait until the end of the episode to do that. All right, let's go to 40 and look up. All right, so there you go. I put in trees just because, I don't want this to, I want it to be suspicious, but not too suspicious. So you can see here, it again comes down and then wraps around, goes down that way, and then goes down. So just kind of like a regular thing. I was thinking that it wouldn't be so crazy. I was hoping that it would go more in this direction, but I don't want to impose on Andy too much here. So hopefully this is not in his quote-unquote cave. So we'll see what happens there. But as you can see here, this will go up a couple more notches because this is now complete. And then I think in the next episode, I'll kind of show you what I was thinking about doing on the inside with the prongs and the wool. They're sparks. They're essentially going to be sparks kind of going whoosh through here because, it's getting all energized, and I don't know what I'm doing because I'm not an electrician and stuff like that. So that is going to do it for this episode of Horrible Minecraft. Do appreciate. I'm going to slow down. I do appreciate you guys watching this episode. I'm just so excited. Look at that. That just looks so cool. Just looks really, really cool. I like it quite a bit. So I'm going to take a snapshot or a screenshot, I guess. Not a snapshot. 1.7. A lot of people are playing with it. A lot of people are putting it on their own servers. Looking forward to when we can get there because it's going to be full of fishing, and I'm hoping that'll be able to be fished and stained glass and all sorts of other crazy stuff. So anyways, if you liked what you saw today, leave the likes, leave the comments, and subscribe. I got other videos on here for you to watch. So until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing you.